worldwide talk about me being this wife beater.
Understood, but
I'm sure that Disney was trying to tie, to be safe, the Me Too movement.
That was Johnny describing the fate that hit him after he was tagged a wife beater. But now the tables have completely turned, as Amber Heard's name is now the radioactive one. But somehow, certain brands have decided to keep her on board, which, as you would expect, doesn't sit right with a lot of people, especially considering that Johnny literally lost everything he had the second he was accused. And now fans are raging. Interested in knowing more about the thoughts of the fans on this? Keep watching, as I will be dishing out the gist.
For a reason, if it's for people to behave in this way to him, then it would also be, and I think part of what
some ambassador she is. If you followed the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard closely, then you probably heard on multiple occasions that the actor got dropped by brands he had been working with for years, almost immediately after he was accused by Amber Heard. But for some reason now, that's not been the case with Amber Heard. In fact, her face has just appeared in a new commercial, and it's driving fans crazy. The brand I'm referring her is makeup and skincare giant L'Oreal, and according to a recent post on the internet, Amber Heard still happens to be one of their ambassadors. And let me remind you that this revelation came just weeks after a Virginia court had ruled that the Rum Diary actress had indeed defamed Johnny and basically lied about everything she had said about him before. This was really enraging for a lot of people on the internet, not just because it was the right thing to drop her and they didn't, but also because Johnny basically lost everything he had during the heat of the accusations against him. To be specific, it started with losing his role in the iconic franchise Pirates of the Caribbean. And what makes this whole thing even worse in his case is that he literally carried the entire franchise on his back because of his character Captain Jack Sparrow, a character that he not only came up with on his own, but he used said character to make a difference in so many lives. As if that wasn't already bad enough, the actor also lost a role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise, and this one was even more humiliating because they had already cast him themselves, but he was ultimately removed from the film in total. And all of these were only the beginning of how badly things switched for the actor. However, for some unknown reason, Amber has not only remained as one of the top ambassadors for L'Oreal, but the actress is actually regarded as a spokesperson for the brands, and according to their website, she's part of their dream team, which pretty much tells you where she stands. But that's not where it ends, as Warner Bros. 2 have also decided to keep Amber in the upcoming Aquaman movie, even amid all of the controversy she has brewed up in the last couple of months. However, fans are not having it from either of them, and a lot of them have been speaking up on the subject. One user wrote, "Seems like L'Oreal is following Warner Bros. And doubling down on scamber, unless they really think that bots will buy their products. I'm gonna assume their board meetings will be hella silent." But some other fans were actually pretty open to the idea of Amber retaining her ambassadorship position at the brand, and they had a pretty good reason for it. Like in the case of this user who wrote, "How else is Johnny going to get paid? Well, regardless of whether or not this is her only means of paying Depp, she's practically on her way to losing her position at the brand, as a petition to remove her from the brand has been ongoing for a while, and at the moment, it has been signed by over 147,000 people. Now that's bad news for her. Anyway, we'll find out soon enough. That's it for now. See you on the next one.